Okay, so today we're gonna talk a little bit about clarity. So Henry, the question for you is, as we're pursuing collaboration with students, more than correcting them, what are some of the key differences between asking for clarity of students versus pointing out errors?
It is so important to try to collaborate compared to correct. With that being said, it is much easier to correct and point out errors and diagnose problems when we see it from perhaps a tutoring perspective or someone who might be more familiar with the material and content. However, without understanding your student and without understanding the true needs, which is oftentimes more than just how to get the answer to this problem, oftentimes it might be a much more valuable conversation, such as what happened in this week that made you feel that this problem is really challenging, and what actually perhaps what did you have to do in your life to approach tutoring or approach getting help. Those conversations propel students to think about how they can model not only healthy communication practices in their own personal and professional lives, but also will help them realize getting help and being in a collaborative environment is something that we all thirst for. The last thing we need is someone to tell us we are wrong and that this is an answer. Right. So I love the idea of listening to understand before responding. I love the idea of seek to understand, then to be understood. Um, but if we are pursuing collaboration, think critically about what asking for clarity means. Oftentimes, that is having the student restate or paraphrase what their problem might be and help them work through that statement, right? Usually it's not just a technique or a uh, perhaps deficiency of mastery. It is something much larger. And when we think about learning as a change of beliefs, behaviors, attitudes, and knowledge. Okay,